Hey everybody, it's me again, Tami Divine. We're back here with more videos as baby life begins. We're showing you the real baby, and this footage comes from erf.science in their See Baby Grow video series, which is mind-blowing. It's just amazing. So we're in weeks 8 and 9 now, and the little guy or little girl is growing inside the mama, moving around, and starting to look more and more like a little baby. Watch with me.
At 8 weeks, the brain is highly developed and constitutes almost half of the embryo's total body weight. Growth continues at an extraordinary rate. By 8 weeks, 75% of embryos exhibit right-hand dominance. The remainder is equally divided between left-handed dominance and no preference. This is the earliest evidence of right or left-handed behavior. Pediatric textbooks describe the ability to roll over as appearing 10 to 20 weeks after birth. However,
I love how proud he is of himself when he rolls over. It's so adorable.
This impressive coordination is displayed much earlier in the low-gravity environment of the fluid-filled amniotic sac.
All right, so at this point, you can tell if the baby is right-handed or a lefty. He or she can also roll over inside the womb, which is amazing. That takes some great coordination, I think. After the baby is born, it'll take her a little while to get the hang of that again.
Only the lack of strength required to overcome the higher gravitational force outside the uterus prevents newborns from rolling over. The embryo is becoming more physically active during this time. Motions may be slow or rapid, single or repetitive, spontaneous or reflexive. Head rotation, neck extension, and hand-to-face contact occur more often. Touching the embryo elicits squinting. Jaw movement.
Oh, did you see that? So cute. At this point, it looks like that baby is smiling. I love it.
Grasping motions. And toe pointing. Between 7 and 8 weeks, the upper and lower eyelids rapidly grow over the eyes and partially fuse together. Although there is no air in the uterus, the embryo displays intermittent breathing motions by 8 weeks. By this time, kidneys produce urine, which is released into the amniotic fluid. In male embryos, the developing testes begin to produce and release testosterone. The bones, joints, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels of the limbs closely resemble those in adults. By 8 weeks, the epidermis, or outer skin, becomes a multi-layered membrane, losing much of its transparency. Eyebrows grow as hair appears around the mouth. 8 weeks marks the end of the embryonic period.
Okay, I don't know if you caught all that, but basically at 8 weeks, before the mama can even feel the baby moving around inside, this child has all the organs that they'll have as an adult. Isn't that amazing? Wow. She's even growing eyebrows inside the womb at this point. And I know I keep using the word amazing, but that's what it is. It's amazing.
During this time, the human embryo has grown from a single cell into the nearly 1 billion cells, which form over 4,000 distinct anatomic structures. The embryo now possesses more than 90% of the structures found in adults.
Okay, so at 8 weeks old, inside the womb, the scientists stop calling the baby an embryo. It's now officially a fetus. But either way, a baby is a baby, right? Also, at this point, it's not as easy to see the internal organs because the baby's skin has grown an outside layer. So we'll be showing you some 4D pictures, which are still really cool to look at. Keep watching.
The fetal period continues until birth. By 9 weeks, thumb sucking begins, and the fetus can swallow amniotic fluid. The fetus can also grasp an object, move the head forward and back, open and close the jaw, move the tongue, sigh, and stretch.
Can you just picture it like the baby is doing stretching exercises in there?
Nerve receptors in the face, the palms of the hands, and the soles of the feet can sense light touch. In response to a light touch on the sole of the foot, the fetus will bend the hip and knee and may curl the toes. The eyelids are now completely closed. In the larynx, the appearance of vocal ligaments signals the onset of vocal cord development. In female fetuses, the uterus is identifiable, and immature reproductive cells called oogonia are replicating within the ovary. External genitalia begin to distinguish themselves as either male or female.
Wow, that's just so incredible. So at 8, 9 weeks, you can tell if this is a little boy or a little girl. And what we just saw there was definitely a little boy. And did you catch it? The baby can feel touch at this point and can grab objects with their fingers. Wow. He or she even has vocal cords and fully formed eyelids at just 8 weeks and 9 weeks inside the mom. Unbelievable. Well, that's it for now. Please like this video and subscribe because the socials push it out to more people when you engage with it. The next video we're going to show you will be about how your baby starts to get his or her own fingerprints inside the womb. As always, we love to show you when baby life begins.